The teeth that looked for a new mouth. Let's circle the title or name of this book. The name of this book is The Teeth That Looked for a New Mouth. We will circle the name of the author in red. Jill Jones is the author. She wrote the story for us. And Emily Zeroth is the illustrator. She drew the pictures. This is a story of a boy who didn't like to brush his teeth. Once there was a boy named Luke who did not like to brush his teeth. Not in the morning, not at night. His teeth were yellow because he would not brush them. Before bedtime, Luke's mother said to him, "Luke, it's time to brush your teeth." "But I don't want to," was Luke's reply. "But you ate so much candy, the sugar bugs will eat your teeth. Luke, it's very important for you to brush your teeth. If you don't brush them, you'll have food stuck between them. You'll have bad breath, and the other children are not going to want to play with you." "But I don't want to," Luke insisted, digging in his heels. And once again, he went to bed without brushing his teeth. When Luke was asleep, he started to dream. He dreamed that his teeth decided to leave his mouth and search for a new mouth, a mouth that really needed them and would take care of them properly. Luke's teeth were tired of being dirty and smelly. They were afraid to be eaten by the sugar bugs. They knew what happens to teeth that stay dirty a long time. In Luke's dream, his teeth began searching for a new mouth in which to live. They found Emily, Luke's baby sister, who had no teeth at all. To her they cried, "We are Luke's teeth, and we want to be clean, shiny and white, not with food stuck in between." When Luke is asked to brush his teeth, he makes such a fuss. "But we don't want nasty sugar bugs to eat us. Can we live in your mouth?" Emily nodded her head, opened wide, and the teeth hopped into her mouth, but they couldn't all fit. So Emily said to them, "I would love to have some teeth, but my mouth is too small. I can't brush my teeth yet, for I haven't any at all. I think you need a different mouth." So Luke's teeth kept searching, and they met Ben the turtle. To Ben, Luke's teeth cried, "We are Luke's teeth, and we want to be clean, shiny and white, not with food stuck in between." When Luke is asked to brush his teeth, he makes such a fuss. "But we don't want nasty sugar bugs to eat us. Can we live in your mouth?" Ben nodded his head, and the teeth hopped into his mouth. He then tried to chew some weeds, but they got stuck in his new teeth. So Ben the turtle said, "I would love to have some teeth, but I eat vegetables and weeds. This beak at the end of my mouth is everything I need. I think you need a different mouth." Luke's teeth then said goodbye to Ben and went on searching. Next, they met Zoe the bird. To Zoe, Luke's teeth cried, "We are Luke's teeth, and we want to be clean, shiny and white, not with food stuck in between." When Luke is asked to brush his teeth, he makes such a fuss. "But we don't want nasty sugar bugs to eat us. Can we live in your mouth?" Zoe put the teeth in her tiny beak and flew up to her nest. But now she couldn't feed her babies, though she tried her best. Zoe the bird said to Luke's teeth, "I would love to have some teeth, but I eat with my beak. If I had Luke's teeth in my mouth, I couldn't eat or speak. I think you need a different mouth." So Luke's teeth said goodbye to Zoe and kept on searching for the perfect mouth. They next met Nellie the jellyfish. To her they cried, "We are Luke's teeth, and we want to be clean, shiny and white, not with food stuck in between." When Luke is asked to brush his teeth, he makes such a fuss. "But we don't want nasty sugar bugs to eat us. Can we live in your mouth?" Nellie put the teeth on the ends of her tentacles, but she started to sink. She said, "I would love to have some teeth, but I am not so strong. I am made mostly of water. I couldn't carry you along. I think you need a different mouth. Luke's teeth did not know what to do. They felt lost and sad. They had searched and still couldn't find a nice mouth in which to live. They did not want to go back to Luke's mouth. They were afraid the sugar bugs would eat them alive. Then another idea flashed in their mind. Bernie! Bernie was Luke's elderly neighbor who didn't know how important it was to brush his teeth when he was a child. He now only had 5 teeth left. But Bernie brushed his 5 teeth all the time, and Luke's teeth decided that Bernie's would be a fine mouth to live in. To Bernie they cried, "We are Luke's teeth, and we want to be clean, shiny and white, not with food stuck in between. When Luke is asked to brush his teeth, he makes such a fuss, but we don't want nasty sugar bugs to eat us. Can we live in your mouth?" "I would love to have more teeth," said Bernie. "Please jump right inside. I will brush you every day." And he opened his mouth wide. Luke woke up in a panic, cold sweat on his face. "Oh, my teeth, I hope it's not too late." He ran to the sink, grabbed his toothbrush and toothpaste, and brushed his teeth thoroughly. After brushing his teeth, Luke returned to his bed and fell asleep again. He returned to his dream and saw that his teeth decided to give him another chance. His teeth stayed in Luke's mouth. From that night on, Luke was careful to brush his teeth at least twice every day. If you ever meet them, you will see how they shine with happiness because they are so clean. The end.